Alrighty, we're back today with getting the fuel lines put in. I just finished these two up. I still gotta get underneath yet and get the fuel pump and the filters together. Hopefully this bend isn't too bad, but they say don't bend it any more than 90 degrees. Well, we're at about 120. So I think that'll be all right. But I still got to run a return line off the regulator there going down. And the issue that I had in the last video was the kit that I ordered didn't come with enough fuel line. I needed at least 30 feet, but 40 would have been a lot more comfortable to work with. So I went ahead and got, I think this is 30 feet, but online it said 25 feet, so I don't know. I'll figure it out when I unspool it. But I know there's a lot more there than what I ordered in the first kit. So these are the fittings. This kit actually came with different styles. Got a 180 degree, 90, a couple straights, another 180, and then a couple plugs. And then that's the old kit. But yep, I'm ready to go underneath the car here and start getting the fuel filters put on. One thing too that I noticed when I had the car up is there's a big old oil leak, and that is coming from the dipstick tube right here. Oh, you're probably not gonna be able to see it. Oh, it hurt. Sucks trying to do this one-handed. Get the focus. Anyway, that right down there, if you can see it, where my light is, that the dipstick tube is going right in there, and I don't think the O-ring's even in existence, because there is a lot of slop moving it all over the place here. Yeah, you can see it clear as day right down there. But when I had the car up in the air, I noticed that it was leaking pretty good coming out of there, so I'll have to get that fixed when the time comes. But that's a different time. Right now I'm trying to get the fuel lines put together, then prime it, then check for leaks. This is my first time ever working with AN fittings, so we'll see how good I did. But yeah, we're gonna. This is the first line that I got here. This is the one that goes all the way up to the carburetor. But I don't even think there's enough here for a return line. Well, let's see here. What if I tug on it? No, there's not going to be enough for a return line. So, good thing I got the other spool, but I'll have a lot of extra in case something happens and I messed up a fitting or whatever. So, I'll get this tank bolted down here a little bit later on and then go from there. I probably won't be able to prime it today because I don't have a jerry can on me, so I'll have to go ahead and buy one and then put some fuel in the fuel cell here and then prime the system. So I'll catch you guys here in a little while. Alrighty, well, we ran into a problem, and I've had a few days, came up here, got started, and then I ended up getting distracted because people needed my help. So I didn't get anywhere from last time. I mean, I got a little bit here. I got the lines ran back here, but they're not hooked up to the tank. But I ran into a big problem that the transmission is pissing oil out of it. And I found out that the dipstick tube itself is the main culprit. And it's one of them freaking cheap Spectra ones from AutoZone. Oh, I hate this camera. It's one of them cheapest Spectra ones that you get at AutoZone. And of course, it's got like 1.5 stars rating. Everything I read on it does not fit hardly anything that anybody's putting in. And so I bought a grommet that's supposed to fit in this. Supposed to. And it goes over the dipstick tube. But when you first put it on there, it just slides. And it goes past the oh, I don't even know what they call it, the little bump stop thing or whatever. It keeps it from going all the way in there. It's supposed to stop the O-ring from going all the way in, but yeah, the grommet just slides past that. So now I got to get a different dipstick tube for this. And me and my buddy were talking about it, and he said that I can go on eBay and they sell a, or not eBay, but a website, I forget what it's called, and get one of them stainless steel braided ones or whatever. Then I can just put it wherever I want. I watched a video and one guy said that the O-rings that come with that tend to be just a little bit on the small side, so it has a little bit of slop. So you have to go change the O-rings out for a bigger one or a thicker O-ring to get it to fit in there right. So until that's fixed, I'm kind of on a standstill at the moment. So till then, I don't know. But this shit is pissing me off though. But since I put that grommet in there, it stopped leaking. But I also got the car raised up in the front to keep the oil from dripping on the front of the hole there. Because the transmission is at a slight downward angle, so all the fluid is going out the hole. With the car up, it makes the transmission just slightly tilted back so the fluid doesn't pour out the hole because gravity. So it's gonna sit like this until I get a dipstick tube. So in the meantime, I'll catch you on the next one.